Hi golfers, Nick here from Nick Taylor Golf. It's Wednesday, so welcome to another episode of Golf Talk. This week on Golf Talk, I'm going to discuss Tiger Woods. He's back in golf. First time he's going to be out on the golf course in competition for 15 months. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on this week at the Hero World Challenge. Obviously it's only a small field, but it's a pretty strong field. There's 18 guys competing, and I think if Tiger doesn't finish last, he's probably done pretty well. So looking at Tiger Woods over the past few years, he's made quite a few comebacks, and he had one successful comeback back in 2013 where he won 5 times, but apart from that he hasn't done too much. And I think this time he's taken a little bit longer. I think his comeback's a little bit different. I think he's made sure he's ready physically, mentally, and he feels that he can compete again. He was due to play a couple of months ago, but he pulled out because he didn't think he was quite ready to play competitive golf. So he obviously feels he's ready now, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. This week his swing has been doing the rounds on the internet, and I'm just going to quickly discuss it because I think there's something there which he needs to work on technically, and I think if he could bring back a certain shot which he made famous sort of back in the early 2000s, I think he could win again. So looking at his swing, I'm going to play it on the screen here. 2 things, and both of them on the finish. I think the backswing does a pretty decent job, but through the golf ball, 2 things. One, he sort of stands up and sort of spins out of it. So as he goes through, sort of stands up, there's a lot of rotation, and he sort of spins out the shot. That's a tendency of sort of a higher handicap to do that sort of move as they swing through. If you look back at Tiger going back sort of 15, 20 years, as he exits, you can still see he's still tilted over through the golf ball, keeping his inclination to the ground. That's what the best golfers do at this day and age. I'm going to post some swings on here so you can see. And the other one is his left wrist. If you go back to his old swings, as he swung through, his left wrist was a little bit flatter here as he exit. Now it looks a little bit like this. So I think he's going to find it very difficult to have any degree of control over the golf ball. He's probably going to miss right and left. However, if you go back to his footage of him hitting his stinger 3-woods, long irons off the tee, I think that's when he had the most control over the golf ball and he found the most fairways. So I think if you can bring back that stinger shot, Tiger, hopefully you're watching, mate. I think you could win again. So it'll be interesting to see what your golfers think about it. Does Tiger need to bring back the stinger shot? I think he does. If he does, I think he could probably win again. Hopefully he does well this week. I'm quite excited to see him back in the game. Obviously it'll be interesting to see what clubs he's going to use. Looks like he's going to be using TaylorMade woods for the time being. Looks like he's probably going to stick with his Nike irons, but I'm sure that's going to change over the coming months. So golfers, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any comments, post them in the box below, and you can follow me on my other social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.